Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy and today I'll be listening to Romania Part 2. Yes, if you have not checked out Part 1 yet, make sure to check that one out first before you check this one. I've already recorded the first 6 songs and today we will do the other 6. And the 6 that we will be discussing in this episode are Take You Home, Statues, Call on Me, Pernita Maya, Vino and Bla Bla Bla. Yes, so far, it's not even been that bad. I don't think that it is the worst selection out there, and you gotta really remember these are demos, right? A lot of these songs will definitely need improvement and will probably also get them as well. So that is something to keep in mind while listening to these songs, and I'll try to do so. I also know that one of the songs was a very bad quality because it wasn't directly, it was recorded from a performance from a living room, oddly enough. But then again, it's weird that you deliver it that way to the broadcaster, but hey. Either way, let's check out these 6 songs and see at the reaction part. Yeah. The first song that I will listen to is by Ocean Drive. The song is called Take You Home. Yes, let's find out how that sounds like and let's click play. Okay, quite a bassy start. His vocals being quite decently high pitched, not necessarily high pitched, but not dark. Okay. The temperatures go wild. Okay. Not that bad of a chorus, but would you send this Eurovision? That's always the question, isn't it? It is quite pleasant. It's not offensive, it's not too out there, but that's also its biggest hindrance. Like, it's fine, it's an okay listen, people won't remember it though, and especially at Eurovision, where you have 26 other songs, if you even make it to the grand final, that you're competing against, and then a song like this would likely get drowned out. Yeah, honestly, I'm quite enjoying the sound of it. It's not bad. It's just not great either. It's good. I think in the first seed we already had better options. My favorite, DGT. If you haven't watched the video, I told you to watch it. The first couple of them were also quite decent. Yeah, I mean, it was very nice. Like I said, it's not a bad listen at all. It wasn't that I was, get this away from me. It wasn't like that at all. It's just not outstanding. And that's what you need for Eurovision. You need something that stands out or that is incredible. And this was kind of neither. But it's also an okay song. Like, it was a pleasant listen. Yeah. Let's go to the next song. The second song that I'll listen to is by the artist Andrei Duţu. The song is called Statues. So, let's find out what that is like. And let's click play. Okay, we're going towards some sort of a drop. Or at least a chorus with electronic instruments. These videos are again a godsend, like listening to lyrics from a phone. Oh, I thought it would be a big chorus, but no. Just back to the verse. There is a drum and bass song in here. Like, you could make a drum and bass remix out of this, for example. The drumming pattern is already there for you. Just speed it up, add a bit more oomph, and you're there. That's how this song could be good. Like I said at the start, these are demos. So perhaps somebody's like, yo, dude, you gotta make it as a drum and bass song. And this could be a very decent song. I kinda cannot unhear that this should be a drum and bass song now. Like, if you listen to his drumming pattern, he's already trying to go for it a little bit. He just needs to go all in on that idea. Like, the BPM is not there for it yet, but... Okay, that was quite a decent song. That definitely has potential for a remix of some sort. I think that would make the most sense. Like, not even necessarily drum and bass. I just think some good producer or some good DJ can come up with something good for this song, and then it could be a good entry. Genuinely. Like, lyrics are very EDM-y as well. So I think that it might have been his idea to go for it, but he couldn't really figure out how to get that all together. I don't even know if they're allowed to do the revamp before Selecția Națională, or if that's only afterwards, but he definitely should do something with it. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Deiona. The song is called Call on Me. Now, let's listen to this song and let's find out how it sounds. So let's click play. I did not expect acoustic guitar there, not gonna lie. Okay. I already thought there was some sort of vocal effects on her voice. Pretty sure there is. Again, this is not really something I have much to say about. Like, it's a bit like the first song. It's an okay listen. It's not outstanding enough. In hindsight, I should have really made it into one video. Like, a lot of these songs I just don't have enough to go in depth on. But hey, I just saw a number of 12 and I was like, yo, 10 is kind of my max on a national final. So, I asked my friend to divide it into 2 groups again. Perhaps should have made it 1. Oh well. Oh, that was a poor note. Very poor. Okay, yeah. Like I said, it's not a bad listen, but it doesn't stand out at all. Like, if you send this to Eurovision, it gets drowned. It's not gonna do well. I don't think I can imagine a staging with it either. Like, you just put her on a stage or something. That's probably how she'll do it in the national final. Perhaps one dancer with it. I don't know. It just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Let's get to the next song. The next song is by the ensemble Andrea, the Folklor Orchestra. Does that D mean end? Because it could also be Andrea and Folklor Orchestra. The song is called Pernita Maya. Pernita Maya. I have struggled. Well, yeah, I've struggled. I'm struggling today with pronouncing things. You have those kind of days, don't you? You just have those kind of days where not everything is going to plan. Either way, let's find out what this sounds like. Yeah, well, let's click play. Okay. That's a promising start. Hey! Oh, this could turn into turbo folk. And it speeds up more and more and more. Would not be opposed to that. I'm not sure about these outfits. But that'll be fixed. They'll get a professional team to help them with that, hopefully. I want to make a conga line. Just like this. How does this not put a smile on your face? Honestly. I'm not sure if the verses stand out enough though. Oh, some sort of breakdown. You know, I do have my reservations. Like, I'm not sure if her voice necessarily stands out in a good way. And the verses were also not necessarily the strongest. I don't know. Like, it's fun, it's good, but it's not on the levels of Moldova fun and good that was last year. And you know, that was like a 1 in a million kind of song. I mean, I called it. I told you we would do well. Like, genuinely, look back my video on Moldova. I think I was one of the very few reactors who said that would qualify. And I said it without even changing my mind. Like, without a doubt, that was a qualifier for me. And I stuck to it. I was right. I was really right. So I'll take that. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure if this will be on the same level though. It's just her voice. Maybe her as a singer is a bit of a mismatch. Like, she doesn't seem to have the charisma that Zdopsi's had, and I don't know, the verses miss something, and I think the chorus could have used a bit more tempo or a bit more punch. Overall, it is a fun experience, and it's gonna put a smile on your face. Like it did with me, it probably did with you as well. So yeah, decent song. The next song is by the artist Maryliss. The song is called Hi Vino. Vino, I think, would be wine. It would make sense because in French it's vin, vin. I think it's vin, something like that. Either way, in Italian, I think it's vino. You know, it's a romantic language. It makes sense. Let's click play. She has an intriguing voice, very different. But it's good or bad, I'm yet to decide. Chorus. Okay. It's got a good clap in it. Like I can picture people clapping along to it in the chorus. This definitely needs some work as well, but I wouldn't write it off necessarily immediately. It's got something, I don't know what. Like it's got a nice melody to it with the lyrics and whatnot. Like there's definitely something here. But as is, it's definitely not strong enough. Like I think we can all agree on that. Okay, higher pitch. Oh, well that's it already. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer than that. Yeah, I don't know, I just see some sort of potential there. Like, it's not good enough, obviously. It's got a nice ring to it, right? It's got a nice melody to the text that was chosen, to the words that were chosen. It's not going to be my favorite, definitely not. But if they have a good revamp, maybe a remix of some sort, it could be decent. It could be decent. Let's go to the final song. The final song is by the artist Aledaida, and the song is called Bla Bla Bla, Parole, Parole. Okay. For anyone who was junior, you'll know. You will know. That was my favorite junior song going into it. Live, it was maybe not the best. It's okay though. Aledaida, Bla Bla Bla. Let's find out what that sounds like. Let's click play. Okay, let me pause it there. We're not doing this. I did it with the other song, Lele, I know. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna listen to the studio. I'm very sorry. To get a good picture at least, because that was even worse than the other one that was filmed in the living room. Like I could at least distinguish stuff. I couldn't distinguish anything there. Okay, so attempt 2. Let's click play. Nintendo. Trademark. It's gonna be some sort of dance song, it seems. Okay. I mean, we seen it last year. This will really depend on the artist. I was not a fan of slow-mo at all in the beginning. If she can perform this well, who knows? Who knows? Like, yeah. It's quite an enjoyable beat. It does need a bit of oomph though, I think. And it's maybe a bit too many la la las, na na nas, and blah blah blahs. I'm definitely happy I went for this choice rather than the real video provided. Then again, it's baffling to me that you deliver to the broadcaster video without the studio version on top. Or at least mixed it a bit better. Yeah, it's enjoyable. It depends on her, how she delivers it live, really. That's all I can really say about it. It's definitely got potential, though. It's definitely got a high end of potential for Romania. Yeah, those were the songs. And to be fair, I'm gonna listen to Lele off camera real quick to the studio version too. I only think that's fair. So yeah, let's do that and then wrap up my thoughts. And there you have it. I listened to all of the songs in the Romanian selection this year. I think of this batch of songs, my favorite, I think would be Pernita Maya. Yes, it needs some work. Yes, it is not up to the level of what Zdobzy Zub was last year, but it's got potential, right? It's fun. It'll put a smile on your face. Why not? The other song that had some potential was Andrei Duţu with Statues. It just really needs a producer or a DJ to be like, yo, let me get your song, let's make it a good dance tune. To drum and bass, to house, deep house, something like that, you know? And then it's be a good tune. Like, that could be a good entry for Romania. Blah Bla Bla will really depend on live performance. And if we look in total, I did do what I just said. I listened to Lele in the studio version as well, and I definitely see a bit more potential there. I still think it's not strong enough necessarily. It's just in the chorus, it still feels a tad bit empty, if that makes sense. In general, I think Romania's choice, depending on the live, obviously, is probably Theodor Andrei with DGT off and on. That is the most intriguing song out there, the most unique song out there, and with a few tweaks here and there, I could see that definitely qualifying. I think Statues has some good potential too, and Puppet would be another one that I could see do well. And the others are very dependent. Blah 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 depends on live performance. I think the same kind of goes for Lele and Pernita Maya. They need energy. I'm not necessarily sure if they are able to deliver that, but we'll find out about that at 11th of February 2023. That's when we know who gets selected for Romania. Either way, let me know down in the comments who your favorite is. Let me know that. I wanted to say let me like. Leave a like. Leave a like to the video if you want more, and subscribe to the channel for plenty more, because it is busy. Daily uploads. Daily uploads. If I can, of course. If things happen and I can't, I'm sorry. But like, I solved it with Latvia. Like, my day went a bit different than I expected, but I uploaded 2 on Monday. But for the rest of the week, we have tomorrow Croatia part 1. We have Thursday Portugal part 1. Then Friday Finland. Then Saturday Portugal part 2. And then on Sunday Lithuania. So, if you're excited for those, keep your eye on my channel. Yep, and subscribe. So, I'll see you in those videos. But for me, today, goodbye.